Hey everyone, welcome to 1 Cent Sports Cards YouTube channel. Today, I am going to bust open what has quickly become my favorite set of 2019. This is Bowman Draft. This is hobby only, and this is 2 packs from a super jumbo box, which have now gone close to $500 on the market. So we're going to open 2 of these, and we're going to see what we can get. I also hope that you guys notice I've got some new digs in the card lab. Got a new mat, so we'll see how this works out. Torii Hunter's perched a little bit higher. We've pulled a lot of the product off, and we've got a new mat. So I'm excited about breaking all this stuff. So let's see what we can get at a Bowman Draft. So you get 120 cards in each pack. There's actually 2 packs packaged together. I think it's the top pack that has the auto in it. Every one of these will have an auto. But there's 120 cards per pack. So these are really cool packs. Typically what I like to do with these is cut them in half, so when we open these, we're not dangling one pack and trying to open the other. So we're going to cut these with the old football scissors, and we'll start with the bottom pack first, and we'll see what we can get. I'll put these up here like this. We'll kind of stack these up. So big old fat packs out of the super jumbo out of Bowman Draft. My plan is to break 1 or 2 of these packs here in the near future. And it should be a pretty fun break, but I've got a great idea for it. As you can see, ton of chrome cards right in the middle. So here's what we'll do. We're going to take these, we're going to put them on the top. We're going to go through the paper first, and away we go. We'll see how the new card lab look works. And we've got a Jack Little, a Josh Jung. He was 10th overall, or 8th overall, I'm sorry. That's 8th overall. So a Josh Jung, a nice hit. Bowman first. Christian Cairo for the Indians. So a bunch of Bowman first cards coming right out of the pipe. Seth Johnson. Frutis Nova. Matt Cantorino, that's a Bowman first. He's a 54th overall, 2nd round pick. But another Bowman first card. Lazaro Armenteros for the A's. Tyler Baum for the A's. Ronnie Mauricio, Mets. And we've got a Jared Triolo, which I think, nope, he was 2nd round. There's the Tim Tebow. Everyone, he actually just got married over the weekend, or I think it was like this January 18th or something like that. Hudson Head for San Diego. Anthony Prado, Bowman first. Jack, I should know this guy's name because he's with the Angels. I'm pretty sure he was a 2nd round pick. Kokonowitz. Bryce Turing, nice prospect for the Brewers. Connor Capel, Tony Losi, Tyler Fitzgerald. And as we move along, Logan Wyatt for the Giants. We've got Joseph Ortiz, a ton of Bowman first cards coming out. Will Robertson for the Blue Jays. Matt Gorski for the Pirates. Lucan Baker. Joshua Mears, Jordan Adams, Matt Thompson, Jeter Downs, J.J. Goss for the Rays, Drew Waters. It's hard to hold on to 60 cards at one time and still flip them. Braden Shoemake, pretty sure he was 18th overall, no, 21st overall for the Braves. A lot of people thinking Shoemake will be pretty good. Brent Rooker. And there he is. There's the Wander Franco. That is a paper Wander Franco, by the way. But nice Wander. Evan Fitterer. C.J. Abrams. Nice Bowman first for C.J. Abrams, 6th pick overall. With this set going up like it has, even the paper cards are going up. A lot of people are into this set. Look at how my new mat, by the way. There we go. Andre we're going to call him Palpatine just because of Star Wars. Corbin Carroll, Andreas Jimenez, Zach Thompson, and now we get to our Bowman first cards. So we will see what we pull out of here. Brendan Lewis. There's a nice one. Brett Beatty for the Mets. Hold on, I got to get some card sleeves. Brett Beatty, pretty sure he was, 12th overall. These cards have really been going up. And so that's a nice one. We've got Thomas Dillard on the Brewers. Ryan Jensen, Bowman first for the Cubs. He was a first-round pick, 27th overall. Dane Dunning. At this point, you almost feel like you should sleeve all of the Bowman first cards out of this set. Davis Wenzel. I'm going to put these over here. Grayson Rodriguez. Trajan Fletcher for the Cardinals. Bowman first. Nice Mackenzie Gore. Bowman Chrome first. Or this is not a first, I'm sorry. This is a prospect card. But Mackenzie Gore, if you follow my Patreon, I posted some stuff about Mackenzie Gore and where I think he's headed. I'm excited about him. You could read more on my Patreon page. The Patreons that follow my Patreon page know what I had posted on there. Matthew Lugo for the Red Sox. Then for the White Sox, we've got an Andrew Vaughn franchise futures. Andrew Vaughn, one of the top picks. Pretty sure he was number 3 overall for the White Sox. A lot of people behind them. And you've also got Matthew Thompson on this card. So another nice hit for me because this is a personal break. I'm so used to doing normal breaks. Sometimes I forget that when it's a personal break, these are all my cards. JJ Bleday, another sweet card. This is the draft progression insert. The draft progression insert is a really nice one because it shows you kind of the top 3, the first round picks from the last 3 years. Obviously, JJ Bleday, really high pick in 2019. And that one is for the Marlins. We've got Tyler Freeman. We've got Spencer Steer, Matt Vierling. Oh, wait, we were putting all these on this side. Casey Golden, Kyle Isbell. I've got an Anthony Kelly, Bowman first. Owen Miller from the Sod Poodles. TJ Sikima. Estevan Florial, and to round out that first half of the pack is Ethan Small. Now we go to the pack which will be guaranteed to have an auto. So really nice. We got the Abrams out of that. We got a Tebow, the JJ Bleday insert. That's why this set has gone up so much. It's just a really nice set overall. And it's really... It's got so many nice cards in it, and the draft class was so strong that this should hold its value over time. So here's what I'm going to do because it was really hard to hold these last time. I'm going to pull the chrome cards aside, and we'll do the paper first. So here we go. We've got James Beard, Ryan Zefferjan, Bowman first, Victor Mesa. Nice one there. Sleeve Victor Mesa up. Gonna pull a few more penny sleeves out. I feel like every time I do a break, I never have enough penny sleeves on hand. So there's Victor Mesa. we've got another Bowman first. We have not pulled an Adley yet, of John Rave, Bryson Stott, Alec Bohm, nice prospect card for the Phillies, Aaron Schunk, Bowman first, MJ Melendez. I've got a Dominic Fletcher, Tristan Cassis, Justin Slayton, Bowman first. He was the 3rd round pick for the Rangers. Jake Gunther, Grant Gamble, Reese Hines, 2nd round pick for the Reds, nice one. Will Stewart, Jonathan India, nice prospect for the Reds as well. Chase Strumpf for the Cubs, that's a Bowman first card. Nolan Gorman, nice prospect card for the Cardinals. Alek Manoah, 11th round pick for the Blue Jays. Manoah has been popular in this set as well. Then we've got Grant Levine, Noah Song, Shaylin Gears for the Braves. He was the 9th overall pick in the 2019 draft. This is his Bowman first card. And as a lot of you know, as these players progress, you may not see them for the next year, 2 years, or 3 years, but these sets really tend to pay off a little bit down the road. That's a Brandon Lewis, and as they do, there's another Brett Beatty too. Sweet. And as these sets pay off down the road, they can pay off huge. Obviously, most people looking for the chrome cards, and that's understandable, but even the paper cards, if some of these stars end up being, well, obviously Hall of Famers, but all-stars, and as they kind of start out their careers, if they end up being a nice major league ball player, that these do end up being kind of their most valuable cards, because it's their first cards where they're actually playing in the major league uniform for the players that they signed with. So this one is a Thomas Dillard. Oh, Ryan Jensen for the Cubs. He was a 1st round pick, 27th overall. And here we go with the just sleeving cards, which is what's so fun about this product. You just keep moving and moving and moving, and there's just hit after hit. There's another Dane Dunning. We've got a Davis Wenzel again. Grayson Rodriguez, Trajan Fletcher. Fletcher was a 2nd round pick. Mackenzie Gore, paper. Matthew Lugo, Sean Helge, Andre Lipsius. That's for the Tigers. He was their 3rd round pick. Armani Smith, very cool name. Connor Johnson for the Tigers, and a Christian Santana prospect card. So now we will do the chrome, and it looks like we've got something pretty sweet in there. I'm going to move those to the back, so we'll see what chrome ones we get. Still have yet to hit an Adley. I haven't had great luck on the Adleys yet. Brandon Williamson, that's a Bowman first. Mateo Gill, Greg Kessinger for the Astros. He was a 2nd round pick. Ryan Costello, try and keep that like that. Isaiah Campbell, Julio Pablo Martinez for the Rangers. That's a nice one. Grant McCray, Bowman first chrome. Leonardo Jimenez for the Blue Jays. Grant Levine. Noah Song for the Red Sox. Noah Song was their 4th round pick. This is a nice one for the Braves. Shaylin Gears. And keep in mind, we didn't go over this in the first half of this pack, but you do get chrome refractors, so that's the Shaylin Gears, Bowman first chrome. But you do get refractors, as you can kind of see here. So the refractors here, this is Will Wilson. Pretty sure he was a 1st round pick for the Angels, 15th overall. Shortstop. So a nice Angels hit, which I always appreciate. Plus, that's a refractor. Nice hit. Alejandro Kirk for the Blue Jays. That's another refractor. And Oh my goodness. We've got an Adley Rutschman first round pick overall refractor. Nice hit. Nice. This one's getting the old top loader. So this one is the Adley refractor. Not a terribly tough card to pull, but a very nice card to pull. Bowman Chrome first refractor. So we'll put this one up here just because that's the Adley. We still have our auto too in this. Jake Mangum, that's for the Mets. That's another refractor. He was round 4. I'll sleeve all these up later, but for the sake of time, we will. When you can see, we got a blue one coming up. It looks like maybe an orange, so we will see. We've got some fire coming up here in a minute. Albert Abreu for the Yankees. Nick Lodolo, that is another nice one. That is another refractor. This is going to be a hot pack, I have a feeling. Nick Lodolo, that is a Bowman first for the Reds. This is a refractor. Nick Lodolo, I think he's 10th overall, maybe even higher, but let me check. Sometimes I get my numbers mixed up. 7th overall. Nick Lodolo was 7th overall. So another sweet refractor. We'll put this over here. I have a feeling we're about to start making a card garden. This is a Graham Stinson, Bowman first. This is also a refractor for the Rays. He was the 4th round pick for them. Drew Jameson, and now we are going to get to what I think are going to be some pretty sweet cards. So there's the Drew Jameson, and our next card is going to be an Eric Rivera. By the way, this one's a refractor. An Eric Rivera, and this is numbered 46 out of 150. Now this is a paper parallel, but it is an Eric Rivera, and it is blue, and it is to 150. He's an outfield prospect, round 4, 121st overall for the Angels. So a parallel Angel for a Halos fan, myself. So I will take that. Let's go ahead and start making our garden here. And then we've got a Victor. I kind of don't want to display the card behind it, because it looks like we have a gold parallel, or maybe it's yellow, but we'll see. But this is, well, we've got all sorts of stuff. So we've got the Bowman 30th anniversary. This is going to be Victor Mesa, so a nice one there. And then we've got Darian Cruz, numbered 15 out of 50, gold. I'm going to put our auto, which is in this pack, aside to show you guys the Darian Cruz. This is a gold, numbered 15. Let's see if I can get that for you. Get that nice 15 out of 50. Darian Cruz for the Atlanta Braves. Darian Cruz is a prospect. This is not a Bowman first, so but still not a bad hit when you think about what the set is doing. And anything when you start getting below 100, that's going to hold value in the market. So there's the Darian Cruz. And then as we continue along, let me open up a few more top loaders. I probably should have been a little bit more prepared, but I got excited about breaking some Bowman Draft, and I was like, I'm doing this. So I went ahead and just started breaking the packs. So here is the auto coming up. I want to get another top loader. So our auto is going to be a base auto out of this pack, and this is going to be a Gunnar Henderson Bowman first. He was the Orioles' 2nd round pick, 42nd overall shortstop. So a Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles. Not a bad auto at all, considering the Orioles had some really high picks. So this is 42nd overall. And again, you know, what do we know about Gunnar today? Not much, but what do you know about Gunnar down the road? He is a shortstop prospect. And so that, let's see what it says. Alabama Player of the Year, batted .559 and 131 at bats. And he swiped 32 bags. So nice auto hit right there. And we are well on our way to already creating a beer garden. And that was only one pack of Bowman Super Jumbo. The other one is sitting right behind here, and I'll try not to knock down the cards. There we go. I'm going to scoot all these back a little bit so we can make a little bit more room. But we did get the Adley, a Darian Cruz. We got a JJ Bleday and Eric Rivera, some parallel, lots of nice color out of that. So what we'll do is we will cut this pack up and we will see what we get out of the second pack of Bowman Draft Super Jumbo. So this is the bottom half. I'll put that one over there. We'll see what we can pull out of here. This is the one that won't have the autos, but it will probably have some nice inserts. And this is, I think, where you're going to be able to really, if you're trying to build a set out of this, oh wait, we want to go the other way with this. If you're trying to build a set out of this, it's this bottom pack that's going to really help you do that, because this is where you're going to get more of the base cards, which to me is fine. Aaron Shunk, I think we already pulled him. MJ Melendez, Dominic Fletcher for the Diamondbacks, Tristan Casas, we've pulled that one already. Justin Slayton, Jake Gunther, Grant Gambrell, Will Stewart, Reese Hines, another Bowman first, nice one. Jonathan India, nice prospect. Chase Strump, Bowman first for the Cubs. Nolan Gorman, Keone Cavaco for the Twins. Albert Abreu, Nick Lodolo again, folks. So Nick Lodolo shows up twice. Would love, we got his refractor, plus we got the Adley refractor in that first one. But we'll sleeve up Nick Lodolo here real quick. Then we're going to go to Graham Stinson, Drew Jameson, D.L. Hall, Yordis Valdez for the Indians. Not sure that I have that one yet. That's a round 2 card. Thomas Dillard, Ryan Jensen for the Cubs. Pretty sure Ryan Jensen was the first round pick. He was 27th overall. Dane Dunning, prospect card for the Sox. Davis Wenzel, Grayson Rodriguez, Trajan Fletcher, Mackenzie Gore again, so that's like the third Mackenzie Gore. Matt Lugo. What are the chances that I don't hit a Joey Bart? I hit Joey Bart all the time in Bowman. So we'll see if I can hit him, get lucky and hit him one more time in this. Sean Helge, we've hit him already. Andre Lipsius, Armani Smith, so we're getting a few repeats here. Cooper Johnson, Christian Santana, Joseph Ortiz, Will Robertson, Matt Gorski, Luken Baker. Luken Baker's been a hot one. And this is not a parallel, although it does have the sky blue, but it is not. It would be numbered. Joshua Mears and Jordan Adams. Nice prospect for the Angels as well. So now we're going to go to the chrome cards in this pack. Darian Cruz, Will Wilson, first round pick for the Angels. Alejandro Kirk, and another Adley. So that's 2 Adleys out of these 2 packs. So Adley Rutschman, another nice one. Again, he is the first overall pick. Now, if you historically look at first overall picks, that does not mean that he is an automatic future Hall of Famer. Some of them have panned out and been really good. In all honesty, the majority of them do not actually pan out to be a first round pick talent. Some of them actually have end up going on to never having a major league at bat. But Adley is probably different. Adley is a special talent that doesn't come around every year. So he's probably a little bit more safe than in years past, but you always want to temper all of your expectations when it comes to prospects, especially in baseball. Jake Mangum. I've got a Quinn Priester, who I think is 18th overall for the Pirates. Yes, he is. So that's another nice one. Andrew Siegler. Logan Davidson, first round pick for Oakland, number 29th overall. Davy Garcia. And I think we're about to get to some Chrome cards here. We've got Gunnar Henderson, which we've already pulled his auto. So there's another Gunnar. And another Adley. This has become an Adley bloom, super bloom of sorts. This is the franchise future insert. So it's also got Gunnar Henderson on there. So this is the franchise future insert for the Orioles. Another Adley. Sweet, sweet card. I do really like the inserts in this set as well. I mean, this set is so well rounded. They don't screw around with coming up with, like, you know, penmanship and penultuous or whatever it is. They're just like, here's the franchise future, here's the draft progression, here's the draft pick breakdown. They're very straightforward inserts that are really kind of cool. Feature a lot of the nice prospects for teams. So there's another Adley. Adley is slowly taking over our card garden. So we'll have to see if we can pull more Adley out of this. Our next one is going to be Atlanta Braves. This is the draft progression, and this features Shea Langieres, which is a sweet prospect for the Braves. The Braves, I tell you what, that their farm is so loaded and the big league team is already so good. The Braves are going to be really good for a few years to come, I think. Tristan Casas, Justin Slayton, Jake Gunther, Grant Gamble, Will Stewart, Rhys Hines, Bowman first Chrome for the Reds. He's a second round pick, but I do like Rhys Hines. I'm going to go ahead and give him a sleeve. Then I've got Jonathan India, Chase Strumpf, Nolan Gorman, and an Alek Manoah Bowman Chrome first card as well for the Blue Jays. Now we get to our fire pack. And as you'll find in this, again, there's 120 cards in each one of these packs. I mean, it is nuts how many cards are in these packs. And it's nuts how nice these cards actually are. So we will get another auto out of these packs. So we'll see what it is. I'm going to go ahead and flip everything to the back here for the time being so we can get all of the paper cards up top. And I've got a Keone Cavaco, Albert Abreu, Nick Lodolo again. So that's our third Nick Lodolo. We've got 3 Adleys. We've got a CJ Abrams. So this box, or these 2 packs, are ending up being awesome. Graham Stinson, Drew Jameson, DL Hall, Yordis Valdez, Bowman first, Moises Gomez, I don't think I've pulled that one yet, so I need that for my set. Tommy Henry, don't think I've pulled that one either. Travis Swaggerty, nice one. Daysam Brown, Izzy Wilson, James Beard, Bowman first, he was the 4th round pick. Ryan Zefferjan, Victor Mesa, we have not pulled the Victor Mesa Jr. yet. John Ray for the Royals, that's a Bowman first card as well. John Ray was a round 5 pick, so a little bit of a deeper prospect. Bryson Stott, Alec Bohm prospect card, Eric Rivera, Nick Quintana, Jordan Groshans, Andrew Schultz. I've got a Tyler Callahan, a Spencer Brickhouse, he's a round 7 pick, Josh Smith, Royce Lewis, first overall pick in 2017. So a nice Royce Lewis pickup. Prospect now, probably, we'll see if we see Royce Lewis in 2020. Will be kind of interesting. And then we've got Bo Phillip, Miguel Amaya, nice prospect for the Cubs, Kendall Williams, Julio Pablo Martinez for the Rangers, Grant McKay, he was a third-round pick, Leonardo Jimenez for the Blue Jays, Grant Levine, he was a round one pick in 2018, Noah Song for the Red Sox, another Shea Langieres for the Braves. So the Braves have actually been showing up a lot in this couple packs. So another nice one. Then we've got Brandon Lewis and another Brett Beatty for the Mets. Brett Beatty's cards right now are hot in the hobby for prospect cards. So, you know, the paper is not going to be worth as much as the chrome, but a nice card to have. Now, we get to our chrome ones. What we're going to do, I'm going to switch to the back. We're going to go like this, and we'll see what we can pull out of this one. We've got a John Rave, a Bryson Stott Bowman first, and another Alec Bohm prospect chrome, Aaron Schunk, try and keep these, another MJ Melendez, we've pulled him a couple times now, Dominic Fletcher, Jake Samford, maybe if I go this way, and now we're not to our refractors yet. I've got a Jose Devers, Nasim Nunez, and Ryan Garcia. It is really hard. I'm so used to doing it with my right hand, pulling cards from my right hand. It's really hard to do it with the left. Jonathan Ornelius. In fact, I'm going to go back to the right because we're getting to the chrome cards after this one. A Corey Lee, and then we've got a Peyton Burdick for the Miami Marlins. He was a round 3 pick. This is a refractor. Peyton Burdick, Eric Yang for the Reds, Jamari Baylor, Ryan Weathers, another refractor, Jimmy Lewis for the Dodgers, Vince Fernandez for the Rockies, that's another refractor. Then I've got Hayden Wesneski, Bowman first for the Yankees. I don't think we've pulled that one yet. Jackson Cower, and now we've got a green paper, and it is going to be Diosable Arias, and this is going to be numbered to 99. I'm going to pull those cards off screen for a second. So Arias numbered to 99. This is the paper. This is numbered 46. 46 out of 99. So a nice Rangers hit. I know a few Rangers fans that follow the channel, so this will probably be a nice one for them. Signed as a 2017 free agent. This is not a Bowman first card, which when you pull the parallels out of these packs, that's kind of what you hope for, because they can end up being a ton of money later on. So we'll continue to make the garden, and there we go, knocking down Adley, because he's overgrown in this garden, which is a good thing. And our last 2 cards. So we've got, here's what I'm going to do. We've got A. C.J. Abrams, 30th anniversary. Very cool card. And we've got our auto coming up next. So here's the C.J. Abrams. This is not autoed. It does show his auto. It's the Bowman 30th anniversary. It's one of the insert cards. Let me see if I've got more stands to keep our garden growing. And our auto, I'll bring it in from the top, is going to be TJ Sakima. And this is going to be a refractor parallel auto, numbered 413. Let's see if we can get that out of 499. So a nice Yankees auto. I'm pretty sure he was their first round pick as well. We'll take a look at that real quick. Yep, first round pick, 38th overall. And so that, guys, is going to wrap up this break of 2 Bowman Draft Super Jumbo packs. So that's 240 cards. Pulled some sweet, sweet, sweet Adleys. Pulled some nice color. Nice Bowman first chromes. Abrams, about the only one that I think we didn't pull was Riley Green. He's a Rangers 5th overall pick. But to complete our garden for this break, we're going to put TJ Sakima right over here. And with that, guys, that's going to be this break. Throw it first. Hit that like button. Subscribe now, because we are doing our video series about how to run your own break and be successful with it. So we're doing that, and the 2020 season is upon us. There's a new break that will be coming out next week. So you guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like, comment, let me know what your favorite card was, and we will do it again next time. Take it easy.